Okay, so we are doing the March birthstone nails today, which is aquamarine, beautiful blue shade. I'm using these Rachel Wilder's Express tips. Normally I'd measure them to my fingers, but I am trying out the new builder gel and gel polish that I got in my monthly box. So I kind of don't want to really put stuff over my nails. And I am going to hopefully be using a mix of my shapes and my normal ones to do a gemstone design on some of the nails, because like the February one had lots of marbles, this is mostly going to just be blue with some flakies and bits in it. Quite simple, because aquamarine itself is quite a stunning, just pure blue. So I'm kind of wanting to keep it that way. And as usual at the minute, just please bear with me. So I am actually using this today, and maybe some cat eye. Not quite sure yet. You see, I have a book of nail art designs, just a sketchbook. And when I get ideas, I jot them on. But the problem I'm having is that before I got sick with the pneumonia, I decided to go through my house like a tornado and clean it all. And unfortunately, in doing so, I have absolutely no idea where my sketchbook is. Now, I never finished the cleaning. I only really got all the downstairs done. And I left a few bits in the kitchen. And I could have sworn I'd left my sketchbook in the kitchen. But it's not there. And while I was in the hospital, my husband, bless him, finished off the cleaning that I'd started, because I had stuff here, there and everywhere, you know, piles for the bin, piles for the charity shop, piles that needed to go this, there and everywhere. And I just put them in secure. He doesn't remember moving the pad, but the pad's missing, so we'll just have to, I'm just winging my designs now. I have a backup book that I've started drawing in, but I just cannot remember my original design to save my life. I'm not very good at crystal designs, so on my Pinterest, I do actually have a board full of ideas. And I was thinking of trying some like these ones to go on today's nails. Oh, and have you seen that one? It is way about that. Somebody walked past the front and Chip lost his shit. There's a cute little mouse designs. But yes, I find designs on Pinterest. So that one teaches you how to make the butterflies. To help me with my crystal placement. It's just not something I seem to have the imagination for. But there's loads if you have a look. There's even bugs, look. So yeah, I'll be doing one of these designs or more on the nails to add the flash, since the base is going to be quite plain. Okay, so this is one coat, and into the tacky layer I am going to add some flakies. I'm just putting a little bit of base coat on my brush, and that'll just allow me to pick them up. Now, I do have some really beautiful glitters in blue that I like to use with acrylic and such. But at the minute, I'm not sure that my lungs would take well to me playing with acrylic. But I might see if I can add some of the more dazzly bits, just to give it a little extra depth and something. So these are a lovely blue in the light, and I'm just wanting to add all the blues. I mean, a lot of the aquamarine stones I looked at were pretty much crystal clear and no inclusions. But I just didn't want completely plain nails, hence the flakies. Which are flaking everywhere because I am coughing into the damp pot and blowing them everywhere. So, word to the wise, do not be breathing over your pot of flakies because you will find yourself cleaning them up off the bloody desk. Because they get absolutely everywhere. And they don't care who they cling to or where they cling to. Just making sure that I'm patting them right down into that tacky layer. A slightly bigger brush may have served me better, but we will use what we have, and this is what I picked up. So there we have it. What I'm going to do now is put another layer of blue over these. But I'm just going over with a white and I'm just patting. You could also do that with a rubber tool or with a thicker brush. I'm just making sure that's in place. This one is a slightly deeper blue than the one I put on first. This is an old one that I found in the back of the drawer while I was looking for the jelly blue. See, I've made a lovely aquamarine colour before, but it was actually, I did it in acrylic for a set of sea nails. And what I did was I found a beautiful blue, but I used really wet beads, and instead of building with it like you normally would acrylic, I painted it on, and then I added my details, and then I'd paint another thin layer on, again really wet, and it gave me this beautiful like see-through blue shade. So I will put those into cure. Okay, so these are out of the lamp. I'm just going back over with another coat of that Venalisa blue. I do wish I had a paler one, because all the aquamarine ones I've seen are a lot paler, but we'll use what we've got. So I'm going to put these into cure for 60 seconds. And then I am going to top coat, and I've got this cute little leaf, works like a lid. And I'm going to switch my gems out into these. So this is not opening because it's the wrong side. So this is the kind of colour that I wanted the nails to be. They're not far off, but they're not quite there. So I'm going to put shapes in one. Okay, so keep them away from their leafy stems or your gems will do a runner. But the little lines are supposed to help put them the right way up for you. Although maybe that just doesn't work with the shapes. But anyway, I will top coat my nails. And then I will be back. Change of plan. I decided to risk it and not top coat. I'm going to top coat after. So I am going to put some rubber base gel down on here, and this is what I'm going to use to stick my gems because it's quite sticky, and then I will top coat afterwards. So I will just put this to one side and I'll get my tablet out and we'll figure out what design we're doing. Okie dokie, so I found a design I like that actually has pearls in it as well. And since aquamarine reminds me of the sea, we are going to go with that. So I have my aquamarine stone here. Let me just pop out 2 pearls. Now, I am guessing on the size. Oops, and I'm also not in shot. Apologies. So, and then we want a similar size to the pearls underneath, which I think would be that one. And then I need some smaller ones at the corners. That one needs to do a runner. Wasn't quite the right size. I'm sorry, I'm not staying in shot, am I? I'm doing very bad today. And I need to add some caviar beads to this. So let's find an open slot and some that are willing to work with us, because I have a tendency to use a brush for my caviar beads. They're a little bit mixed up and messy. And unwilling to separate, apparently. Let's go for the next size up, and maybe these will be better behaved. Sorry. I'm going to attempt to not move my hand from where it is. But we will see how that works out for us. Now, in the diagram, these caviar beads are smaller. But since mine are unwilling to play nice, this is the size we have. Because I can't make it play nice. These bloody things have a mind of their own, no matter how much you would like them to not. They are going to do what they are going to do. And quite frankly, this usually should make a mockery out of whoever's trying to use them. Okay, and that is out and finished. I'm going to nuke him. I will not voice this part because I am going to speed it up. Okay, for this last nail that I am decorating, we're going to be using the Born Pretty nut stick. I will just grab a spatula. You can use normal rhinestone gel for this, but because I am a little slow and shaky, we are going for the Born Pretty. And I have a lovely teardrop shape, which I am going to press in. Hopefully to one side. Maybe not, this is going to take a little practice. So I kind of didn't want it bulging out. Okay. And then in here, I have some beautiful pointy back gems. Which I am just going to push in into there. This is more of a green colour than a blue colour, but I thought it would add a nice bit of contrast, just something a little different. And then I have a whole length of sparkly chain. Which I am going to snip. Normally I would use my snippers, but My nail clippers were closest. And we are all about what's easiest at the minute. I'm sorry, I'm coming out of shot, aren't I? I'm just trying to get that pressed in. To give me my cluster. I'm thinking I might add a few more gems pushed into there as well. Be 1 second. I got my shapes back out and I'm just looking for some to fill in those little gaps and press in here. We've got a lonely looking gem there, so we'll press that in as well. The good thing about using the Born Pretty rather than gem gel is that it presses in like Play-Doh, and I have all the time in the world to get it how I want it. Okay. Not sure that needs anything else. I'm gonna cure that. Okay, so here we have it, fully top coated and sparkly finish. I hope you've enjoyed my March aquamarine nails. And it's funny because what I thought of as the simpler design has made the most mess. But what can you do? While top coating these, I did remember the design I was going to do and show you. It was a fairy core design, doing like fairy leaf wings. I I did them a long time ago. There's somewhere on my Instagram, but I thought I would post a how-to video, so I'm gonna rest for a bit because I've tired myself out sitting here, and I may see if I can fit those in today as well, and post the video. I maybe won't post it today. I may just edit it and film it today if I get to it, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm trying to have a nail day today. I'm just needing to take a little time in between. So let's give you a close up of that one. So there's my thumb, and I've tried to do the gems every other nail. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've made it to the end, thank you very much. Please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And hopefully I will have another video for you soon. If not today, I have already posted one today of a cute bunny. This may be the second posted today, or I may leave this until tomorrow. But thank you for joining me to the end, and I will see you all soon, hopefully. Bye, guys.